welcome to Vapecon Bangladesh 2022, the biggest Vapecon ever in the country. I'm Azra Mahmood and I will be your host for the evening, and I'm absolutely delighted to see you here vaping away to your heart's content. This one-of-a-kind Vapecon has been arranged by Voice of Vapers Bangladesh. Can we have a round of applause for Voice of Vapers Bangladesh? Voice of Vapers Bangladesh, or VOV, is a community which aims to build and nurture a movement that establishes vaping as a safer alternative to smoking. It's about unifying and uniting vapers in Bangladesh. Their prime motive is to spread awareness using credible information and relevant updates from reliable sources. Voice of Vapers wants to advocate the right usage and a sustainable lifestyle. With the right approach, we believe that a pro-vaping community will lead to the safe practice and equitable regulations of vaping. The partners for this event are BENDSTA and Buy Here Now. BENDSTA, or the Bangladesh Electronic Nicotine Delivery System Traders Association, was formed in 2020 and is represented by all major ENDS importers in Bangladesh. They support the independent vape trade and promote constructive interaction between this industry and the scientific community, vapers, policymakers, and the general public. Buy Here Now, as you all know, is a platform that ushers you into a gateway of curated, modern, fine living. It's a 24/7 express service to all your wants and your needs. This Vapecon Bangladesh 2022 is a celebration of the World Vape Day, which is on May 30th, and we thought, what better way than to host a Vapecon on that specific day. As you can see for yourself, it is going to be one of a kind, and I can safely say that this is the Vapecon, the biggest Vapecon ever in Bangladesh. So give yourselves a round of applause for making it here today. Our theme for this year's World Vape Day is the safer choice, meaning vaping as compared to smoking is the safer choice. And we are not just saying that to sell our products. You can check for yourself and verify several researches that have happened worldwide and actually see that vaping is the safer choice as compared to smoking. Well, I think that is enough with the introduction. Now let's get started. Are we ready to get started? The energy is really low. Are we ready to get started? That sounds so much better. To kick things off, we have a panel discussion with vaping experts, both local and international, renowned vaping experts, I must add. Please put your hands together and welcome our distinguished panelists. Ishraq, leaving it to you.
Thank you. Thank you, Azra. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Vapecon 2022. It's an august event. I am Ishraq Dhali. প্রথমে একটু বাংলায় অনুরোধ করছি সবাইকে আমাদের সাথে থাকার জন্য অনেক ধন্যবাদ। আমাদের এই পরবর্তী সেশনটা আমি আপনাদের অনুমতি নিয়ে ইংরেজিতে কন্ডাক্ট করব। As Azra was saying, as the convener of Voice of Vapor, it has been my honor over the last few years to create and cultivate a community of vapers with the sole intention of looking into our right to vape. Voice of Vapors is that platform through which most of you are here today. All the vapers actually signed up for a privilege card, showed us their age verification documents, and today are our honorable guests. Together, we also have distinguished members from the media. The crowd here is awesome, and as we speak, this session is being broadcast live, and so I welcome my online viewers as well. As Azra mentioned, as World Vape Day is upon us, we decided to bring this event to you and get the vaping community all together. And we want to raise the awareness about how vaping can benefit everyone collectively. Maybe enjoy some music afterwards as well. Without further ado, let me please go ahead and introduce my distinguished panelists to my left. And I'll start with Dr. Dylan Human. He is a physician, a global health politician, social entrepreneur, and harm reduction expert in food and tobacco. His advocacy in tobacco harm reduction spans 3 decades. Dr. Dylan is president and CEO of global health consulting group Health Diplomats, founder of THR.net, and he chairs several scientific advisory boards. I was very surprised to know that Dr. Dylan has served as an advisor on global public health strategies to 3 Director Generals of WHO and to the UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon as well. Wow. He's a former General Secretary of the World Medical Association, or WMA. Thank you, Dr. Dylan, for being with us. We have with us next Dr. Altamas Mahmood, BDS, MPH, EMHE. He is a professional training, he is a professional with training in dental implants. Very importantly, he is a core faculty member of Public Health Nutrition, Bangladesh Open University. He's a senior lecturer at Japan-Bangladesh Friendship Foundation Nursing Institute. He's a resource person for JTK Dental Implant, and he's a founder of Elite Dental Care, Dhaka. Thank you, Dr. Altamas Mahmood, for being with us. And of course, most of you know Mr. Shumon Zaman. He is the president. Let's hear a round. Famous guy. And very well-known musician, by the way. But he is the president of BENDSTA, which is Bangladesh Electronic Nicotine Delivery System Traders Association. The organization, as Azra acutely mentioned, was founded in 2020 and is well known to support vaping rights. It is also represented by all of Bangladesh's major vape importers. Mr. Shumon owns Vapor Cloud, which we all know and love, one of Dhaka's very well-known vape shops. If you don't know this by now, he has been one of the proponent forces urging smokers to switch to vaping since 2013, when he himself successfully quit after 27 years of help. And of course, through vaping. Thank you, Mr. Shumon Zaman. Let's turn our heads and try to wrap our heads around certain issues regarding vaping in general. And I'll start off with Dr. Dylan Human. Now, the concept of tobacco harm reduction, or THR, has been widely welcomed by many progressive countries in the world, some boasting a separate chapter in their individual tobacco control plans. As a subject matter expert, you have been advocating tobacco harm reduction worldwide for almost 3 decades. It would be great to know what is your take on the role of THR strategy in reducing tobacco use and that of safer alternatives to smoking.
Isran, thank you, and just first a big thank you for the hospitality and the warmth of the Bengali people. It's such a privilege to be in your country, and congratulations on this wonderful conference of the Voice of Vapers.
Thank you.
This needs to be heard, and that's the reason why I'm here, and hope that many other internationals will come and support you. To your question, Isra, tobacco harm reduction is largely missing from the global south in terms of regulatory frameworks, and that's why this type of conference is so important. Now, harm reduction per se is something that you saw in the street as you came into the hotel. You might have seen motorcyclists with helmets on, and you might have seen in cars people driving with their seatbelts on. Those are signs and practices of harm reduction. The World Health Organization says that if you wear a seatbelt, you have a 35% lower chance of dying in a car accident or getting a major head injury. So it's a form of a harm reduction. Applied to tobacco harm reduction is really a public health strategy that is used to manage a risky behavior. So if you can minimize or reduce the harm of a risky behavior without necessarily stopping the behavior, you help to prevent disease and premature death. And that's why tobacco harm reduction is probably one of the best kept secrets in public health. And why we are advocating it so strongly, because in the world there are 1.1 billion smokers of cigarettes, and all of them can use this form of harm reduction, such as e-cigarettes, such as the vaping products that you see here, can use these e-cigarettes as a fire escape. Now in Bangladesh, the World Bank data for 2020 shows that 34.7% of adults smoke cigarettes. Now this is very high in comparison with other countries. So in fact, Bangladesh is in a fantastic position to take the opportunity to embrace tobacco harm reduction as a strategy and incorporate that in its public health strategy nationally, and to build the kind of regulatory frameworks that are needed to make sure that these products can be safely distributed and used by consumers. And you are the voice of vapers. You know what consumers want. They want to know that a product is safe for use. They want the product to be affordable and accessible and enjoyable. So they want the flavors. And that's really why tobacco harm reduction should be positioned in that way. So the question is, has it been done successfully in other countries? And I'd like to mention two countries. One is the United Kingdom, where Public Health England did an exhaustive study of all the current evidence and came to the conclusion that vaping is 95% less harmful than the ongoing smoking of combustible cigarettes. Built on that science base, they then adopted and recognized tobacco harm reduction as a strategy, built the regulatory frameworks around certain specific categories of reduced risk products, such as e-cigarettes, oral nicotine pouches, and heated tobacco, and now after 10 years are reaping the benefits at a public health level of reduced disease, tobacco-related disease, and premature death. Another country that I'd like to cite, Israq, is the New Zealand smoke-free goal. Now they want to go, the Prime Minister of New Zealand, Jacinda Ardern, is a very vocal advocate for the use of e-cigarettes as a way of smoking cessation. So New Zealand likewise has recognized tobacco harm reduction as a strategy and has built a risk-proportionate, balanced, and client or customer-friendly regulatory framework. And we will see in the years to come how that will impact smoking cessation and health in New Zealand. So what if countries ignore this and leave it in a sort of a legislative vacuum? What are the pitfalls of leaving this sector unregulated? Now, unfortunately, that's always worst for the consumers, because the consumers can then be subject to rubbish bought on the black market, where there are no safety controls, there are no product standards, and you would find that the consumer has absolutely no recourse if something goes wrong. Whereas if you have good regulations, the manufacturers are held accountable, the consumers have a way to test the safety and quality of the products, so that's obviously the way to go. So just maybe a last word on Bangladesh. I'm a very big fan of cricket, and I've been a Bangladesh cricket team supporter for many years. And I know that in Bangladesh, you might disagree about many things, but when you play cricket, you stand together as one nation. And I've especially seen Bangladesh cricket go from the minnows of cricketing in the cricketing world to being one of the top players and top teams in white ball cricket. Congratulations on that. Now today, I would like to encourage you to do the same in tobacco harm reduction. Take the best lessons from the countries like the United Kingdom, like New Zealand. Take those lessons, incorporate that into the public health fabric of Bangladesh. And within a short time, I can assure you, this country and its 160 million people will be in a position where your public health strategy for tobacco control and tobacco harm reduction might be regarded as one of the best in the world, just like your cricket. I urge you to do that.
Thank you. Beautiful words and a lot of food for thought. Thank you, Dr. Dylan Human. Moving on to Dr. Altamash Mahmood. Dr. Mahmood, more and more evidence is emerging in the domain that established vaping as a much safer option than smoking cigarettes. As a health professional, what are the gaps we need to address in terms of promoting novel nicotine products and establishing them as a safer alternative in Bangladesh? What are your thoughts?
Thank you, Ishaq bhai. Hello, everyone. Thank you. There is no confusion that smoking is bad for us, right? So, as a health professional, I believe there is a lack of dialogue in terms of promoting safer alternatives, such as vaping. So, as we know, we often refer to Public Health of England as the center of excellence for matters relating to public health. According to them, vaping is 95% less harmful than convenient cigarettes. And this is why the NHS, which is also known as National Health Services, are actively promoting vaping as a cessation tool to quit smoking. Prestigious institutions such as Royal College of Physicians, Edinburgh, has conducted extensive researches on vaping, have conducted that it is indeed safer. Now, there is criticisms, but what the critics fail to understand is that there is a clear distinction between smoking and vaping. So, smoking delivers nicotine by burning, while vaping delivers nicotine by heating. When you light up a cigarette, there is a combustion. Then the combustion releases tar and toxins and thousands of carcinogens. And that smoke we inhale. But on the other hand, while we vape, we get our nicotine by heating the liquid, and you can also regulate the level of nicotine. And in terms by using, you can decrease the nicotine level phase by phase, and all the way up to 0. So while it makes it safer, right? Other misconceptions are there is misconception regarding nicotine and tobacco. There are many food items that have nicotine in them, such as tomato, potatoes, eggplants. They have nicotine. Nicotine is addictive, but does not cause smoke-related problems. It is specifically the burning of the tobacco that produces harmful tar and toxic. While the FDA, as we know, the Food and Drug Administration, which regulates medical products in USA, they have approved selected electronic cigarettes for the sale for the first time in the history. This is a major step because FDA is the most credible institution when it comes to setting standards for any product, right? So, however, in terms of public health advocacy, there is a huge gap. We need informed policy making to ensure that we can make these cessation tools accessible to the general public. We must learn from the countries that are registering success by promoting vaping and other novel nicotine products, right? In 2021, on a report on vaping in the UK, commissioned by the PHE, Public Health of England, and endorsed by the government, showcases how vaping is now the most popular form of cessation tool. Using a vaping product is the most popular aid used by people trying to quit smoking. In 2020, 27.2% of the people used a vaping product in a quit attempt in the previous 12 months. This compares with 15.5% who used NRT, nicotine, what is the form of NRT?
Nicotine reduction therapy.
Nicotine reduction therapy, nicotine reduction therapy, over-the-counter on prescription, and 4.4% who use varenicline, which is, I think, a cessation tablet for smoking. Vaping is positively associated with quitting smoking successfully. In 2017, over 50,000 smokers stopped smoking with a vaping product who would otherwise have carried on smoking. Prescription medication and licensing, NRT, for harm reduction were also positively associated with successfully quitting smoking. This shows how important it is for people who smoke to have access to a wide choice of cessation tools. The extensive use of vaping products in quit attempts compared with licensed medications suggest vaping products may reach more people. So as it can reach more people who smoke, so it must have much more greater impact than NRT and other materials such as varenicline or nicotine pouches and all. So, thank you.
Thank you. I think we had a lot to digest from there. I mean, you know, the facts and data that we received, and one of the most important things that I think you'll see plastered over here as well is the fact that Public Health England, that is often referred to as the center of excellence for matters relating to public health, according to them, that vaping is 95% less harmful. Let's remember that, and I'm going to move on to Mr. Shumon Zaman and ask him, Mr. Zaman, as an owner of one of the first very few vape shops in the country, you have seen the industry, you've seen it develop slow and steadily to become what it is today. How far do you feel that we have come, and what is the way forward? What is the right step in the right direction, do you think?
Thank you, Ishaq Bhai, and good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here. So, to answer your question, I've been lucky to be a part of this journey, and actually, I am one of the first vape shops. In fact, we are the pioneer, the very first vape shop, and I consider myself to be very lucky, and also I take great pride in that I was there at the right time and the right place, and it all happened. And it's treasured for me. To answer your question, nowadays I see that there is a dialogue among consumers who are seeking safer alternatives to smoking. But back then, when I started, I had to think about a smoker and target him, that I will try and convince him to, okay, how do I approach him, how do I convert him, had to prepare and also spend quite a lot of time convincing him to move to vaping from smoking back then. But now we see consumers coming in who knows the term vaping, who knows the term electronic cigarette, who knows everything, more or less. The thumb rules, they know it. But back then we had to explain a lot. So I see the industry has actually, it's already there, and it's already, people are educated. They know every term that needs to be known as consumers, of course. According to the Consumer Choice Center in Virginia, USA, about 62 lakh smokers will take up vaping if Bangladesh regulates the industry like in the UK. Now that's a huge number, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's 6.2 million, by the way. So we tend to compare our socio-economic scores with our Asian neighbors, such as Philippines. But when it comes to regulating the vaping industry, the Philippines House Committee seems slightly ahead after approving e-cigarettes and heating tobacco products, right? So even last month, Egypt has lifted its ban on electronic cigarettes. And This is a huge news, right? So we don't see these news coming into media. We see which countries have banned electronic cigarettes. We don't see news that these countries have lifted the bans. I implore every media to actually take note of this and also to broadcast these. These are good news for us. According to a study by Grandview Research, the global e-cigarette and vape market size is expected to be worth US dollars 182.84 billion by 2030. So it's a big number, right? So for a developing country like Bangladesh, who are exploring diversified revenue streams to fund the massive infrastructural initiatives and megastructures being built to transform the nation, regulating the vaping industry will ensure a significant amount of domestic internal revenue. And this can only be achieved if a THR strategy is adopted and sensible regulations are enacted. Thank you.
I mean, thank you, Mr. Shimon Zaman. I think, the core takeout from there, I mean, especially for me, is the fact, and I'm part of that journey as well, of the consumer mindset or the vapor mindset per se. And I see it going in the right direction. We have the support of Voice of Vapers and thousands of vapers like what we see here. The second takeout, again, I will reiterate to my fellow media professionals out there to put the positive word out there rather than the negative, as well as highlight the kind of factual data, insights that goes along with what we are trying to say. And I think the justification is right there. And lastly, of course, there's a lot to say and a lot to do and many, many miles to go, I think, in terms of getting our voice across in the right manner, in the right channels, to see whether we can address the policies, the laws of the land, for all of us to have a favorable day tomorrow. And yeah, thank you very much. Very kind words from you. I think, this is a very short panel discussion. Most of us are here to enjoy the exhibition, the Vapecon, and the beautiful setup and the great crowd that we have. But I will ask, if you don't mind, Dr. Dillon, for any last comments or closing remarks that you might have for us that we can take to our heart.
Ishraq, it will be my pleasure. Clearly, tobacco harm reduction is the way to go. This is a solution which time has come. And for the 1.1 billion smokers worldwide, this will be a fire escape from combustible tobacco, and it will give them the opportunity to still continue to use nicotine if that's their wish, but without having the tobacco-related disease and premature death as part of that. In Bangladesh, I also just want to pay respect to all the vapers here in the audience and to my fellow panelists. I spoke to them earlier today and I asked them, both Shuman and Altamash have a history of being long-term smokers and then switching to vaping and then seeing the benefits. And I know most of you have it exactly the same journey. And with my patients, same story. I tried for so many years to help my patients to quit smoking with nicotine replacement therapy, with gums and patches. And I have to say I'm frustrated because it didn't work. 70% of smokers want to quit, but only 4% succeed in this way. But with vaping, both of the panelists that you see on the stage, they said that within days they were able to stop smoking. And usually the vapors come back and they say, first you taste better, you smell better, you breathe better. Where before Shuman could only go up 3 flights of stairs, two or three flights of steps, he now runs up, and when he gets to the top, he sings a song. So his lungs have also improved. So this is a solution not only for population health, but for individual health. Not just, again, a word as an external and very appreciative and respectful visitor to Bangladesh. I've read about the history of the father of your nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, and the incredible path and legacy that he's left behind. He stood for the rights of the Bengali. He stood for the rights of your language. And he made sure that every man, woman in this country had access to rights. And I would urge you to listen to his words and apply that also to tobacco harm reduction. Now, his most respectable daughter, the Honorable Prime Minister, Sheikh Hasina, has set the goal of a smoke-free Bangladesh by 2040. And Israk, I want to say that if it were dependent only on tobacco control, this will not happen.
Yeah.
But if the government of Bangladesh carefully examines the evidence, then tobacco harm reduction will give them the opportunity to go smoke-free by 2040. Instead of leaving the regulatory vacuum that there is at the moment where people are vaping but there's no real regulation, I would urge the government to look at the evidence, and the science is on the side of vaping. Look at the evidence and then develop evidence-based regulation to make sure that vapers in Bangladesh can use these products with confidence, and that will lead to benefits for Bangladesh at various levels. Firstly, at a health level, individual health will benefit. All the vapers in the audience will have the same testimony. So individual and population health will benefit. Society will benefit. And above all, the government, where they are now losing all the taxes because of no specific regulation, and there's maybe a bit of a black market as well, they will be able to recoup the tax revenues in a well-regulated, risk-proportionate regulatory framework for tobacco harm reduction products. So we all from outside Bangladesh wish you only the very best. And for the Voice of Vapers in Bangladesh, we would like to work together with groups worldwide so that you have access to all the latest developments, all the latest evidence, and then we want to take your case study and take it to the rest of the world to show that come to Bangladesh and you'll see how it should be done.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you. Let's have a big round of applause for each of our panelists. Thank you, Mr. Shumon Zaman. Thank you, Dr. Altamas Mahmood. And thank you, Dr. Dylan Human. I am Ishrak Dhali from Voice of Vapers. And let's opt for the safer choice. Happy Vapecon 2020. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ishraq. That indeed was a riveting discussion. I surely learned a lot. I'm sure all of you did too. Now we're going to go for a short evening prayer break, after which, as you all know, the celebration event will begin. And for that, I would like to request you to leave the hall so that we can prepare the stage for the celebration event. And also, I would like to remind you that this is a non-smoking event, so vape away to your heart's content. See you soon.
Fighters, the hair pullers and Thomas Mullers, the gamers, social famers, cool boomers, and war from homers. We know you're busy changing the world. We're busy, so you have everything you need. Here's to the night owls. Here's to the creators and artists, the writers, Foo Fighters, the hair pullers and Thomas Mullers, the gamers, social famers, cool boomers, and war from homers. We know you're busy changing the world. We're busy, so you have everything you need.
Azra Mahmood and I will be your host, and I'm absolutely delighted to see you here vaping away to your heart's content. Vapecon Bangladesh has been arranged by Voice of Vapers Bangladesh. Can we have a loud cheer for Voice of Vapers Bangladesh? So are you ready for the celebration event? Amar kintu roomer energy too good lakche. I'm absolutely loving you guys. So, before I call on the first act, I would like to have a raffle draw. Can I have the raffle draw here? Let's start with winners. So are you ready? Great. So let's see. I will have raffle draws in segments, one after the other. We will have 4 different raffle draws. But let's find out who the first 4 winners are. One more. Let's see, I have the 4 winners on my hand. And the numbers are 0, 1, 2. Wait. You don't have to come on stage. Let me find the other 3 winners. The next winner is 970. Great. And the next one, 1116. And the final for this set of the raffle draw is 038. Great, we have the 4 winners. Congratulations. Please collect your gift coupon from Voice of Vapers Bangladesh booth at the foyer. Clear? Collect your gift coupon from Voice of Vapers booth at the foyer. And those of you who didn't get to win, chance ekhono ache, definitely aro 3 bar raffle draw hobe. Great. So আমরা celebration এর জন্য ready? Oh, I love you guys. I love the energy. Now, we have some cool rhythmic vibes and beats of Beatbox Show, Berserk, and Anarchy of Beatmosphere, along with Mithun Chakro on the percussion. Let's give a round of applause.
Tokyo. Wow. Hello.
I take you to the candy shop. I let you lick the lollipop. Go ahead, girl, don't you stop. Keep going till you hit the spot. I take you to the candy shop.
Hello everyone, good evening. Hello. সবাই কেমন আছেন? And for the first time ever, আমি মিঠুন চক্র, আমি drums percussion বাজাই. For the first time ever, I started. I'm going to do one thing, that is with these beautiful beatboxers, যারা হলো beatbox show, and the composition is all about rhythm. I know you guys are in great rhythm like this. Yeah, but this is also a rhythm. But we will start with a daily life rhythm. We are playing for the first time ever. So let's start.
Are you guys ready? All right, let's do this.
Move in rhythm. Live in rhythm. 'Cause life is rhythm. Breathe in rhythm. Move in rhythm. Live in rhythm.
Make some noise. This is how we walk right in the middle of our day.
The daily life is still in rhythm.
সকাল থেকে অনেক কিছু চলে, স্ট্রেস, কত কিছু। তো বিকেল বেলা আমরা বাসার দিকে যাই। That rhythm still continues. Home calls us. Rhythm still continues with us.
ওবা সাম্পান হইছে ওই ফারত কোন কোন যাইবা ও বদাই আয়ো
Let's go! Mitunda, come on!
Hello guys, can we play something together? So it goes.
Clap!
Come on, together.
Go!
Copy.
What you just witnessed right now, Bangladesh, Prothombar, percussion and beatboxing. This is Mitunda, the maestro of percussion. We have Anarchy on beatbox, Berserk on beatbox, and myself, Beatbox Show. Thank you so much, guys. Dada.
For the first time, just one day rehearsal, এটা বাজিয়েছি আপনাদের জন্য। আমরা চাই এটা একদিন ইতিহাস হোক এই রকম একটা চিন্তা। So
Make
please,
some noise!
but yeah. But please wish us some good luck. Can you? Hello? Hello?
Okay. Avoid Rafa to আসবেই। But I'm loving the energy. আমি একটু winners গুলোকে নিয়ে নিচ্ছি। I love you guys. I love how he went like একেবারে নেতা স্টাইলে। এবং সবাই তোমার কথা শুনলো। Brilliant. You have a very good future. আমি এবারে তিনটা রাফেল ড্র উইনার খুঁজে বের করছি। Let's see কে লাকি হয়। Okay, so I have the numbers. 8, 9. Yeah, we have the winner here. The next one, 9. 9 কার কার হাতে আছে? Okay, so the next number is 7. 9, 7 কার কার হাতে আছে? Okay, so the decider number 4, 9, 7, 4. একটা হাত রেইজডই আছে, great. এবং তারপরে উইনার চারটা নাম্বার আছে 4 digits 1 0 congratulations to all the winners. আমাদের ফয়ারে ভয়েস অফ ভেপার্স বাংলাদেশের বুথ আছে, সেখান থেকে গিফট কুপন নিয়ে যেতে ভুলবেন না। Okay, so what do you think we have next? One of the most renowned rock bands of Bangladesh. দুটো গানের নাম বলছি, কবে, সেই সাথে গণজোয়ার। So put your hands together for the most talented and hair-raising rock band in Bangladesh. Give it up for Nemesis.
Hello, hello. কি অবস্থা? এই হামটা থামাইতে হবে। আমরা নেমেসিস, হ্যাঁ? না না, আমরা সবাই সেক্সি, হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে। এই হামটা থামাবেন। কিসের হাম? আচ্ছা মিঠু ভাই, আপনাকে সেই হামটা কিসের?
হ্যাঁ, আমরা লোড থেকে আসসাম কেটে দিচ্ছি।
হ্যাঁ
কেটে দিচ্ছি, হ্যাঁ।
আচ্ছা থ্যাংক ইউ।
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, গিটার রেডি, গিটার বাজালে চলে আসবে। রাফসান ভাইয়ের গিটারটা একটু দেখা রাখছি।
Check. Hello. 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 Check.
সব অ্যালাইনমেন্ট চেঞ্জ হয়ে গেছে, আগের যা ছিল স্টেজ ইটি মনিটর মনে হয়।
মিঠু ভাই,
হ্যাঁ
5 মিনিট, 5 মিনিট লাগবে।
গিটারটা একটু কমবে মনিটরে।
মনিটরটা কমবে?
হ্যাঁ, আমার গিটারটা মনিটরে একটু কমবে।
হ্যাঁ। ঠিক আছে, ঠিক আছে।
হ্যাঁ, ভালো আছে। একটু হাইটা বাড়াবেন। হাই
না,
একটু বাড়াবেন।
দেখেন,
ঠিক আছে।
সবকিছু চেক করে একটু দেখে যাবো।
হ্যালো, চেক। হ্যালো।
Check. Hello. রাফসানকে একটু আমার মনিটরে একটু
হ্যালো
জি হ্যাঁ দেখেন
থ্যাংক ইউ ঠিক আছে
মিঠু ভাই
হ্যাঁ
গিটারটা একটু বাড়বে মনিটরে
ঠিক আছে
কমাইছেন একটু কমে গেছে
হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে দেখেন ঠিক আছে রাফসান ভাই ঠিক আছে একটু জানেন
হ্যাঁ এখন ঠিক আছে হ্যালো
জাফরিকে একটু কমান তো আমার মনিটরে
জাফির অনেক লাউড
হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে
হ্যাঁ
আচ্ছা রেডি রেডি রেডি
ভাইয়া আমার গিটারটা মনিটরে একটু কমবে আমার মনিটরে
ঠিক আছে ঠিক আছে ঠিক আছে লেভেল ঠিক আছে
Thank you.
মিঠু ভাই
নেমেসিস
আমার গিটারটা মনিটরে আর একটু বাড়বে
ঠিক আছে
হ্যাঁ আমার ভয়েসটা অনেক ড্রাই হয়ে আসছে মিঠু ভাই একটু হালকা রিভার্ব দিবেন
ঠিক আছে দিয়ে দিচ্ছি
আর একটু পর আচ্ছা একটু লাফালাফি করবো আমরা পারবো আর আজকে মনে হয় প্রথম একটা কনসার্টে যেখানে স্মোক মেশিনের দরকার নাই সুপার ছিল জিনিসটা Ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. সুখ আর কতবার এগিয়ে যাওয়ার কত গান কত সুখ আলোকিত হয়ে ওঠো আছে সবাই আলোকিত জেগে ওঠা কথা বললো কিরণ নারায় নেবে চলো Thank you. Super crowd. Thank you so much.
মিঠু ভাই আমার গিটারটা একটু সাইড ফিলে দেন আমি মনিটর থেকে ক্লিয়ার পাচ্ছি না
হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে
আরেকটু পরে হবে আরেকটু পরে
হ্যাঁ দিয়ে দিচ্ছি আচ্ছা
এখন করলে শো শেষ আমাদের আরেকটা গান করে পাবো আচ্ছা রাফসানকে একটু দিবেন আমার মনিটরে আমার ভয়েসটা এখনো ড্রাই
আমি এফেক্ট দিয়ে দিচ্ছি এখন দেখেন গান শেষে এফেক্টটা বন্ধ করি এখন দিয়ে দিচ্ছি এফেক্ট
আরে মিঠু ভাই
হ্যাঁ
আচ্ছা আমার ভয়েসটা মনিটরে একটু বাড়ান অল্প একটু
হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে
হ্যালো একটু স্টেজে কমবে হ্যালো মানে সাইড ফিলে মনে হয় লাউডে
ঠিক আছে
হ্যালো
আর জাফিরকে একটু কমাবেন আমার মনিটর থেকে
ঠিক আছে
ভালো অনেক লাউড এই জাফির হচ্ছে আমার ডান পাশে
হ্যাঁ আমি
ওরে কমান
হ্যাঁ কমাই দিচ্ছি
মানে আপনার বামে
হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে দিচ্ছি কমাই দিচ্ছি
বাজা
দেখেন
কমান
ঠিক আছে আরো কত হ্যাঁ দেখেন ঠিক আছে এখন
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে হ্যাঁ চলবে আমরা এখন একটু ঠান্ডা হব সংগ্রাম আমি দেখিনি তবু রক্ত কেন রাতে খোলা আকাশের নিচে কেন সে হাত পাতে লোভের গন্ধ বেশি বসে দুর্নীতি করতে অমানুষ হয়ে বলে আমায় এভাবে চলতে বলো কেন তোমারই কথা শুনে আজ আমরা চলি দেয়াল ভেঙে টুকরো করে আজ চলো আমরা ছুটি কিভাবে আমাকে বদলে দেবে কিভাবে আমাকে নষ্ট করবে কিছুই করতে বন্দি করে রেখেছো আমায় দুহাত জোরে বেঁধে মন ভোলানোর চেষ্টা তোমার মিষ্টি কথা বলে এতটা কষ্ট কেন দাও আমাকে মুক্তি আমি পেতে চাই তোমার খাঁচা থেকে বলো কেন তোমারই কথা শুনে আজ আমরা চলি দেয়াল ভেঙে টুকরো করে আজ চলো আমরা ছুটি কিভাবে আমাকে বদলে দেবে কিভাবে আমাকে নষ্ট করবে কিভাবে আমাকে তুমি থামাবে পারবে না কিছুই করতে কিছুই করতে কিছুই করতে কিছুই করতে অভিনয় করব না তোমাকে আর ভয় বের হব মিথ্যে আশ্রয় থেকে কোনো হার না মেনে সব কষ্ট ভুলে বলো কেন তোমারই কথা শুনে আজ আমরা চলি দেয়াল ভেঙে টুকরো করে আজ চলো আমরা ছুটি কিভাবে আমাকে বদলে দেবে কিভাবে আমাকে নষ্ট করবে কিভাবে আমাকে ধ্বংস করবে পারবে না কিছুই করতে কিছুই করতে কিছুই করতে কিছুই করতে কিছুই করতে Thank you.
আমার গিটারটা মনিটরে পারবে আমারই গিটার
হ্যাঁ
সাইড ফিল অথবা মনিটরে পারবে
ঠিক আছে দিচ্ছি সাইড ফিল দিয়ে দিচ্ছি সাইড ফিল আপনার সাইড
আরেকটু পরে আরো কয়েকটা গান আছে আমাদের
দিয়ে দিস
এটা পরে আচ্ছা আমাদের একটা গান আছে নির্বাসন কয়েকজন হয়তো শুনছে আমরা করে দেখি একটু হ্যাঁ
আমার মনিটরে
সব হবে হবে আরেকটু পরে
স্পিকারটা ফাটতেছে সাইড ফিল
তোমার জায়গা নেখানে তবুও দেখবো তোমার রঙে জায়গা ভেসে উঠেছে তোমার জন্যে সবাই সুখে অযথা খবর রাখা পড়ে থাকা মনেরই মাঝে আসবে আর কবে বাস্তবতায় সহসা ভোর ওঠা কাটা বাতাস সাজে রবে আমি ভাবে অস্থিরতায় তুমি আসবে বলে তাই প্রতিক্ষণে আছে সবাই মুখরিত তোমার গানে আমি শুধু শুনে যাই অবিরামে রঙিন ধুলো মেঘে বৃষ্টি ছুঁয়ে থাকে তোমার সঙ্গে কত জলে অযথা খবর রাখা পড়ে থাকা মনেরই মাঝে আসবে আর কবে বাস্তবতায় সহসা ভোর ওঠা কাটা বাতাস সাজে রবে আবির্ভাবে অস্থিরতায় মনে গভীরে আমি ভেঙে চলেছি সবই নতুন সুরে গাবে আশা সব দূরে সরে যায় হতাশা আমায় খুঁজে পায় অসহায় কল্পনায় কোথায় তোকে Ready? তোমারই প্রার্থনায় রয়েছি অযথায় অপেক্ষার প্রহরে ছেঁড়া স্বপ্ন পুড়ে যায় Thank you.
ভাইয়া আমার মনিটরে আমার গেটটা বাড়বে
This was.
Thank you. That's another last song. Thank you so much. Thank you, Vapecon, for having us. Our nemesis, abar dekha hobe. Era Jones. Era Johnson. Thank you. আবার দেখা হবে. Ready?
Okay, mic's on. Nemesisের জন্য আবারো হাততালি হয়ে যাক. Great. ব্যাকস্টেজে বসে আমারও মন খারাপ হচ্ছিল যে নেমেসিস কবে গাচ্ছে না কেন. তো আমি ইনফ্যাক্ট বসেছিলাম যে জোহাদকে আমি নামতে দিতাম না ফর শিওর, কবে গাইতেই হতো. বাট ইউ গাইজ আর ব্রিলিয়েন্ট. সো আমরা আমাদের পরের একটা যাব, কিন্তু তার আগে আবারও উইনার সিলেক্ট করে নিচ্ছি. লেটস সি এবারে কোন তিনজন লাকি হয়ে যায়. ওকে, আমার হাতে উইনার্সদের নাম্বারসগুলো চলে এসেছে. And the number is 876. উইনারের হাত আমরা দেখেছি. গ্রেট, কনগ্রাচুলেশনস. এরপর 2 কার হাতে 2 আছে ও ওয়াও অনেকগুলো হাত তারপর 5 কার হাতে 2 আর 5 আছে একটা হাতে দেখছি এরপর 8 2 5 8 এবং থার্ড উইনার চারটা ডিজিট আবারও 1 1 8 1 1 8 and 7 কনগ্রাচুলেশনস আমার হাতে কিন্তু আরো একটা রাফেল ড্র আছে সো একেবারে হতাশ হওয়ার কোনো কারণ নেই কনগ্রাচুলেশনস উইনার্স এবং আপনারা ভয়েস অফ ভেপার্স বাংলাদেশের বুথ আছে ফয়ারে সেখান থেকে গিফট কুপনটা ডেফিনেটলি নিয়ে যাবেন সো আর ইউ রেডি ফর আওয়ার নেক্সট অ্যাক্ট তার আগে ভেপিং এর কুল অ্যাসপেক্ট গুলো কি একটু বলো তো ভেপিং এর কুল অ্যাসপেক্ট অফ কোর্স ইটস সিগনিফিকেন্টলি সেফার দেন স্মোকিং বাট ভেপের স্মোক দিয়ে কিন্তু অনেক কিছু করা যায় অনেক ট্রিক্স করা যায় রাইট কেউ কি আছে এমন যে পারে ভেপিং এর কুল ট্রিক্স ওকে হাত কয়েকটা আমি দেখছি বাট উই হ্যাভ Turag and Tausif who are going to blow your mind with cool vape tricks and cloud chasing. Turag and Tausif. পারে কি পারে আসতে তো চায় না কুল ট্রিক্স পারো শিওর দেখি তো আসো তো ওকে আমার হাতে একদমই সময় নাই সো ইউ হ্যাভ টু বি ফাস্ট ওকে হি সেড হিল ট্রাই কি নাম তোমার সজীব সজীব আছে আমাদের সাথে হি সেড হিল ট্রাই লেটস সি সজীবের জন্য হাততালি হয়ে যাক গ্রেট সজীব থ্যাংক ইউ এবারে আমার লাস্ট র্যাফেল ড্র এই র্যাফেল ড্র তিনজন উইনার লেটস সি কারা লাকি হয় ওকে তিনটা খুব নাম্বার হাতে চলে এসেছে আমার ফার্স্ট নাম্বার 8 3 4 834 কংগ্রাচুলেশনস এর পরেরটা 8 8 ডিজিট অনেক লাকি মনে হচ্ছে আমার 814 এবং ফাইনালি আবারও চারটা ডিজিট 1 0 7 0 1070 Congratulations winners Voice of Vapers Bangladesh's booth আছে foyer don't forget to collect your gift coupon What's the next act ওকে আমি একটু দেখতে চাই এদিক থেকে আওয়াজ বেশি হয় না ওদিক থেকে আওয়াজ বেশি হয় হোয়াটস দ্য নেক্সট অ্যাক্ট ওকে এবার এই সাইডের আওয়াজ শুনি হোয়াটস দ্য নেক্সট অ্যাক্ট এবার তাহলে একসাথে হয়ে যাক ওয়েল আমার মনে হয় না আমার আর বলতে হবে আমি আকাশ পাঠাবো চলো আরেকবার উড়ি তাহলে লেটস গিভ আ রক স্টার ওয়েলকাম টু অ্যাভয়েড রাফা
palo y blanco. ¿Y dónde está mi gente? Me fait bouger la tête.
Now that only applies for Zohar. So how you guys doing? This is love. Trust me, I'm not kidding. I love this so much. All right, let's start. Zakir, I want to barbe, huh? Hello, hello.
যখন চাঁদ ঘুমিয়ে পড়ে আধার আকাশটাকে ফেলে জানি জেগে থাকি তোমার ছবি বুকে নিয়ে চেয়ে থাকি আকাশে তারায় মিলিয়ে যায় সব যেন কোথায় জানি শেষে ফিরবে না তুমি আর তবু কেন যে আসে মনের মাঝে তোমার ছবি দেখি না যে আর জোছনা অনুভূতির দেয়ালে বন্দি আমি যেন একা তবু কেন যে আসে মনের মাঝে তোমার ছবি কল্পনাতে কেন যে তোমার হাসি শুনি মেঘের দেশে কি এখনো তুমি হারাও আর মনে কবিতা কি রাখো এখনো আমায় ভেবে বৃষ্টি নামে যখন তোমার এই শরীরে আমার ছোঁয়া কি পাও বৃষ্টির সাথে ভেঙে দাও তোমার আমার মাঝের ওই দেয়ালটা এই যে দেখো তাকিয়ে আমি তোমার হাত ধরবো বলে মেঘের দেশে কি এখনো তুমি হারাও আর মনে কবিতা কি রাখো এখনো আমায় ভেবে বৃষ্টি নামে যখন তোমার এই শরীরে আমার ছোঁয়া কি পাও বৃষ্টির সাথে সবাই কবিতা কি রাখো এখনো আমায় ভেবে বৃষ্টি নামে যখন তোমার এই শরীরে আমার ছোঁয়া কি পাও বৃষ্টির সাথে আমার মনে এই প্যাচটার জন্য যাকে একটু মনিটর আমার গিটটা বাড়ায় দিস এই প্যাচটা একটু কম আর একটু বাড়বে মনিটরের গিটারটা আমার সামনে আর একটু বাড়বে ঠিক আছে প্রবাসী। Thank you. জাকু একটু কমবে মনে হয় গিটার মনিটরটা এই প্যাচে। ঠিক আছে। কষ্ট না I wish I could do it
আবার বের করুন ওইটা মাঝখানেরটা
এটা তো জাক্কু একটু বাড়িয়ে দিছে প্যাচটা ঠিক আছে থ্যাংক ইউ
জোছনার রোদে তুমি আমি ভিজবো সারা রাত ঝড়ো বাতাসে তুমি আমি উড়বো সারা রাত চুপ পোড়াবে অসুখ যতই অভিমানে সুখের কোনো স্রোতে গাইবো আমার মনে beautiful people, দেখি কে কত চিৎকার করতে পারে। I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Are you ready to make some noise? 1, 2, 3, chalo. 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 Tumi ar ami. Chalo. Chalo. Babylon Bay. Chalo arekbar uri, chalo arekbar bhashi, chalo arekbar kache ashi shudhu tumi ar ami, chalo arekbar uri, chalo arekbar bhashi, chalo arekbar harai tumi ar ami. Thank you. যদি ফিরে আসতে চাও আবার ঘুরে দাঁড়াও দেব না বলে দিতে চাই পুরনো মতে শেষ কথাগুলো শেষ শেষ ব্যর্থ অবশেষ চমকে দেব আজ তোমার ঘুম ভাঙিয়ে আনন্দ দুঃখে নয় যদি ফিরে আসতে চাই আবার ঘুরে দাঁড়াই দেব না বলে দিতে চাই পুরনো পাত্রে শেষ কথাগুলো শেষ শেষ ব্যর্থ অবশেষ
আজকে কষ্ট করা দরকার না, আজকে তো খুশির দিন। Because finally these things are like, these things can let us be cool. আমি একটা জিনিস বলতে চাই, সে হচ্ছে আমি অনেক, I've been a raging smoker all my life. So আমি recently last অনেক দিন ধরে I've been using this, মানে vape. I've been vaping because আমি গান গাইতে চাই, and বুড়া বয়স পর্যন্ত গান গাইতে চাই. So this thing is really helping. And the best part কি, বাংলাদেশে এরকম একটা কনভেনশন হচ্ছে, যে একটা কন হচ্ছে because of you guys, which is really awesome. The দুনিয়া সব দেশে হয়, so we are doing it too, right? Gotta be proud of it. Alright, এই গানটা সবার জন্য। স্টেজের আলোগুলো একটু নিভায় দেন, সবার সেলফোনের আলো দেখতে চাই। এই লাইটগুলো অফ করে দেন, সবার সেলফোনের লাইট দেখতে চাই। একসঙ্গে গাবো, অলরাইট? Are you ready? One, two, three, four. Make it. আচ্ছা জাক্কু এটা ইয়েটা বাড়াই দিস এই প্যাচটার মনিটরেও আমার সামনেও দুইটা ড্রামের মিক্সে আমার মিক্সে
আবার আসবে তুমি আমার ভালো লাগা অনেক ইচ্ছে ঘুরি তোমার কষ্ট পাওয়া অনেক ক্লান্ত আমি আকাশ পাঠাবো তোমার মনের আকাশে যেখানে গাইবে তুমি আর মনে আমি আকাশ পাঠাবো তোমার মনের আকাশে খোলা মাঠে গাইবে গান সবাই 1 2 3 আমি আকাশ বসন্তের বাতাসে আমি আকাশ পাঠাবো Thank you guys. I love you so much. You guys are super awesome. Stay healthy till next time. This was Avoid Rafa. দেখা হবে আবার. Take care.
Girl, my body don't lie. All night, let it rain over me. Miss Worldwide, I'm rising so high out of my mind. So let it rain over me. Let it rain over me. Let it rain over me. A million's a new million, 40's a new vodka, 40's a new 30, and baby, you a rockstar. Dale veterana que tú sabes más de la cuenta, no te hagas. Teach me, baby, or better yet, freak me, baby, yes, yes. I'm freaky, baby, I'ma make sure that your peach feels peachy, baby. No bullshit bras, I like my women sexy, classy, sassy, powerful, yes. They love to get a little nasty, ow. This ain't a game, you'll see. You can put the blame.
Wow! What an end to Vapecon! Can we have a round of applause for you? আমার মনে হয় তোমরাই বেশি জোশ ছিল এটা বলতেই হবে your performance was mind blowing. Thank to BENDSTA members for this amazing exhibition. Bye here now for partnering with us, the event organizers, the musicians, and of course everyone who was involved and everyone here who was present today. Thank you all for coming and making the evening so delightful and special. Hope to see you all again in the next Vapers event. Happy World Vape Day to you all, and remember, vaping is the safer choice. Good night and God bless. তবে যাওয়ার আগে ছোট্ট একটা announcement. একটা জিনিস হারানো গিয়েছে. Just let me find that. Okay. রিকার্ভ RDA টপ কেপ কালো রঙের হারানো গিয়েছে কেউ যদি খুঁজে পায় তাহলে অবশ্যই ভেপ কালচারে দিয়ে দিবেন Thank you so much for being such a great audience. Thank you once again. Good night and God bless.
Here's to the night owl. Here's to the creators and artists, the writers, Foo Fighters, the hair pullers and Thomas Müllers, the gamers, social famers, cool boomers and war from homers. We know you're busy changing the world. We're busy, so you have everything you need. Here's to the night owls. Here's to the creators and artists, the writers, Foo Fighters, the hair pullers and Thomas Müllers, the gamers, social famers, cool boomers and war from homers. We know you're busy changing the world. We're busy, so you have everything you need.